All right, here we go. Got my 2012 Airstream Flying Cloud 28 foot, and here's what I had. So, shower door. Don't know if this is your model. I open the door and I see right here, when I open the door, this whole thing just dropped down. And then it started the plastic insert here that holds the glass in. Was kind of hanging down. So the bottom line is, here's what I figured out for this specific model. Let me get in here. If we open this up, let me get a light. Oh, sorry about this. I'm not a videographer, as we can see already. All right, can we see? There's a screw at the top, and like there's a little, if I get this on the same website, there's this little plastic insert piece. It's beveled on the side that this flathead, this has to be a flat-headed screw, or when you close it, it's going to bind against the metal. So anyways, it's a bevel, this plastic piece is beveled on one side. It's very short, only goes down in there maybe a 1/4 inch or so. That might even be the full length of it. Sorry, it's not focusing better. Regardless, this screw is still intact. We come on down to the bottom. Let's see if we can see this one. Yes. Right, doesn't want to focus here. There we go. There's the second screw head at the very bottom. What I found is this screw broke off. So it's only hanging at the top. So I came back up here, I unscrewed the top screw, then I could remove the whole door. So this whole door comes out, make sure you don't drop it, doesn't fall on your foot or whatever. And then let's see if I can get the next point. I'm going to try this. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Let me get up here. Yes, you should be able to see it. Okay. So now you can see what it looks like from the top. There's a screw coming through and it just goes into this track. So how do you get the broken off screw that none of it was sticking out past the end of the track? How do you get it out of there? Well, for me, I have a cutoff tool. So if you don't know what that is, it's a power tool that has a round disc on it that's skinny enough that it fit in that slot, so I didn't booger up the aluminum slot, and I just very carefully cut that thing and was able to remove it. I had to turn it a little bit with a tiny screwdriver and then cut the rest. Let's see, did I need to mess with this? This piece down here, if I remember right, that actually doesn't need to come out. You can see it's got a little screw too. Just holds this thing up, and you've got your other little plastic piece under here to keep the little drip edge. Anyways, this piece here can stay. So really it's just held by 2 screws, and they just go into the track right through there. So what I did, I got rid of the 2 original screws, and the screws I put in are about a 1/4 inch longer than the originals. So as you can see looking up here, I mean, I guess in theory you could have crazy long screws. I don't know why not. I don't think you need that much. But that's what I did, and that seems to be working fine. You know, this thing just kind of, I felt like I had to really shove this back in there, and you can see it actually kind of moves in there a little bit. It's really just I guess it's just keeping the water out. I was thinking, oh man, I got to push. I was thinking I had to push this whole door up into this thing. How do I shove that in there? God, it's not going. Well, it's only going to go so far anyways, because you can see this metal piece. Let me show you here. This is a whole separate one. This one also has a screw in the top. It's like a wood screw on this side. I don't know if they did it on this one, someone else did it. Regardless, this comes across, and because this is metal, this isn't going to go into this track. So this metal piece is going to stop right at this edge anyway. So in other words, you can't just shove this, whatever this is, silicone, whatever, weather stripping, whatever it is, you know, you can't push it. So don't worry about what I'm getting at is pushing this plastic piece way in there. As you can see on the bottom, heck, I've got that screw way up in there. Where is it? There we go. I've even got a little gap, so the metal didn't even come all the way up. But as we can see, the door's not hitting here. And I go, oh, let me give you a better shot. Yeah, so there's no gap. It's not like the door's sagging is what I'm saying. It's not like there's a gap at the top and then not at the bottom or vice versa. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, I guess send me a message.